You know what? This morning, the 8th of August, 2026, I checked my bank account and I found myself with some extra cash. Because I'm that girl, I decided that, you know what? Let me go to Bromley, the Glades, to see if I can just splurge the little change I have left in my account. Until, so me and my friend, we met up in Bromley and we were looking for somewhere to have a meal. And guess what? We walked out of Marks and Spencer, and on our way walking, I saw this sign that says Jamaica Blue. You know me exciting, I love drama. So I said to my friend, watch ya. See one restaurant over there, so right, Jamaica Blue. And my friend said to me, my God, I didn't know this restaurant was here. Let's go in. Me with my nuff self walked in there. Didn't see anybody that represent Jamaica Blue. Jamaica. So I was like, oh my God, what's happening here? Walked in, asked for a menu. When I picked up the menu, there was nothing Jamaican on the menu apart from Jamaican coffee bean. So I went up to the guy and I said to him, hi, is this a Jamaican restaurant? He said, no, it's not. I said, what is it? I said, what do you serve? He said, we serve Jamaican coffee. I said, what else do you serve Jamaican? He said, nothing. I think this is plagiarism. It is plagiarism and it should not be allowed. I think we're in the season of plagiarism. And I don't think it is fair that someone is plagiarizing Jamaica's brand, Jamaica's name, and not living up to our standard. When I walked in there, I was flabbergasted to see that there was nothing depicting Jamaica. When I was expressing my concern, I saw a lovely young lady walked over. And she said to me, can I help? And I said, yes, you can. I said, I'm looking for some curry goat or some Jamaican patties or a red stripe beer. She said, curry goat? What is that? I said, it's a Jamaican delicacy. She said, we don't sell that in here. I said, but the restaurant says Jamaica's Blue. So one of the things that is synonymous with us Jamaican is curry goat.
Oh my God.
I said, curry goat? What? I don't know what is curry goat. I said, you don't have any patty, Jamaican patty? She went over to another guy and the guy said, patty? What is that? We don't have patty. So I started recording.
Oh my God.
When I started recording, I tried to start over from where we left off. But they were getting a bit suspicious. Why am I asking these questions with my phone? I think that's what they were thinking. But there was nothing, Jamaican in the shop. And that's something that is something that we need to sort out. It's not fair. Just imagine me going to America and opening a restaurant and calling the restaurant Bombay or Bombay or Bombay. Just imagine me doing that. That's not right. And in that restaurant, all I'm selling in that restaurant is Jamaican patties. That would not reflect well on the community at all. I am not impressed, and there were some other concerns I had, which will be in the next video. Anyway, guys, I don't know if I should tell you all to go out and support, because the only thing that you will get that you will be familiar with is coffee, and it's Blue Mountain coffee. Let me keep on my mouth. I took, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take kin teeth and keep a heart bun. I am not going to say anything else. I'm just going to continue. Inhale and exhale. And I'll be counting from 1 to 5. I walked out of that restaurant very dissatisfied. And I wasn't feeling myself. I think, as I said before, it's a season of plagiarism. And I think Jamaican brand is being plagiarized. And I think we need to do something about it. Which university should we call? Oxford or Cambridge? Catch it.